Hi friends, welcome. I'm Michelle. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we are going to see what's going to happen to you in remainder of 2025. And I'm going to break this reading to 4 different areas. What's the new things unexpected is going to happen? And what's the breakthrough area? And also what's the area we will continuously work on? Finally, we will see the blessing coming towards you. As usual, I always link all the cards I'm using in the video down below. You can either pick up the crystal or cards, either one pile or multiple pile, whichever you feel most drawn into. And I'm going to show you the crystal. This is the first pile. And the cards is number 14. It says beautiful uncaging. The second pile, number 36, seeing beyond. And the third pile is number 37, the oracle's gift. The fourth pile is the number 38 card with endless possibility. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time, and once you're ready, there's a timestamp down below. Feel free to click in and I shall see you there. Hi group 1, welcome. If you pick up this crystal with this card, it's your group today. This actually is your main energy right now. So let me just tune in your energy first. And we can see if this situation resonates with you before you dive into your further reading here. Group 1, I feel this energy literally is pretty heavy. You could go through a very difficult period of your life. There can be lots of situations not fair to you, very difficult to deal with, and we might have done something to harm other people or harm ourselves, and it's a period we feel being stagnant, and we want to be free. That's how I feel this energy. And also with the 14, it's representing 5. It's like a transition through a difficult period. It actually reminds me the color, also the energy, feel like a rebirth, like a phoenix reborn out of the ashes. That's how I feel. But usually this process is painful. It's not very easy. And it's also feeling like it can be some low self-worthiness because of we've been blaming ourselves, and things went through are not very pleasant results, and we feel it's ourselves, we caused this situation and result, and we feel guilty. And we might feel guilty towards ourselves and feel we're not worth it. And this card also calling us to only taking that kind of responsibility, because sometimes you taking responsibility is not yours. You carry other people's burden. It feels like the situation sort of caged you for a long time, like a volcano. You've been suppressed your own needs. You've been carry on a lot of burden. Maybe it's not even yours. We are looking for maybe self-inventory, self-search, soul-searching, trying to help us to transit out of this period. Maybe help us to amend any harm or situation damage we've done or other people have done. There's a lot of feeling of we needed to move this difficult period towards something to actually heal, or mainly is healing your heart and living a beautiful life. This is what I feel your soul is craving. Your energy is really wanting that justice, that balance, that honesty, and that kind of rebirth, renew. If that's how you feel right now, now let's have a look at what's your new things going to happen to you for remainder 2025, unexpected. So with the new moon, it's definitely there's some new seeds being grounded. This period of darkness, we can't see very clear of future, but however, you've been sure there is new things already planning behind you can see. We also see there's a hunt, and there is a evaluate and knowledge. You're also having the bear spirit with healing, is number 4, and then you got tarot, which is the 2 of Wands and a 9 of Pentacles. Wow, I feel with the new energy and expect is coming in, especially with the bear spirit. I feel there's a lot of spirit animal. Your spirit team is helping you, protect you, because you are going through this winter period. It's difficult period for you, and I feel you've been protected for you to heal yourself. Maybe it's a period of you are going to slow down quite a lot, because no matter whether it's a 2 of Wands and 9 of Pentacles, both of them is at the planning stage. And also the planning stage give us the feeling of you're not rushing in anymore. You sort of like evaluate the situation, doing your research, gaining the knowledge, especially the knowledge of for anything you want to plan to do, the seeds you grow, how it's going to turn out in long term. It's like an investment guaranteed, but then you are doing your planning right now. The energy I feel, there's so much like slow down, making decision, see things clear, do our research preparation. And mainly I see it's when you slow down your progress to rushing your circumstance, your situation in material matter, you actually spending more time feeling the healing is coming in. That's how I feel with this energy here, is very strongly being protected to heal yourself, heal any situation. Because the bear also give me a very like authority, someone get a power, institute. It could be somebody in your life are protecting you as well. It feels like there is being divinely guided for you to heal yourself before you progress any of your new seeds. If you feel right now you are in the period of rushing in, things are not progressing, but I see it's going to help you more gently through the 2025 remainder of the year. First of all, to heal, and then to progressing more steady with caution, have more knowledge and research wisdom to see whatever your planning is, how it's going to align with your goal, with the seeds you're going to plant. Okay, now let's have a look at what is the major breakthrough. You've got Saturn, and you've got a waning crescent moon, and then you've got discover and abundance, and the 8 of Pentacles. You also got retreat. I think the major breakthrough for you definitely is healing yourself. Especially when I see this card, Saturn was usually call us to slow down. It's actually, we might feel life is not progressing, but however, it's a period for us to self-reflect, to align our intention towards our goal. It's like a period calling us to look inside of ourselves, what we want, where we want to go next, before we taking any action and move. It's actually really a great period for us to reevaluate our life journey and purpose. And also waning crescent moon is the last circle of the moon circle. It's also a period we might see nothing is out of it. It's a period of you don't need to do anything. It's more like a meditate, stillness, reassessing, recover. And I do feel this is also a breakthrough for you to discover this new possibility, bring in your new abundance. Because I have a strong feeling of you is being in the period of preparing for the next major life journey. Retreat, this is also a feeling of you have a strong spirit protection, like the winter outside, but you are in this house inside of this crystal ball. You feel like cozy and warm and protected. It gives me kind of magical feeling of spirit is protecting you for all. It's like these lights coming in to protect you, to heal. It's a period you will be fully protected through the quietness, stillness. It feels like a solitude, a hermit. But you're sort of having a light inside of you, and your spirit is protecting you to guide you through this. And Eight of Pentacles is also another card, is you are master your own skill. You are making another like development in your free time, in your self time. Get yourself ready so you can move up the ladder. And interestingly, I feel your breakthrough also to do with your healing. You are replenish your soul, your physical body, your mind, so you can align yourself. And because the quiet period literally is help you to break through something is challenging right now, because you're not taking action. Eventually you're going to discover new paths, discover something else. And it seems to me the abundance is flowing automatically during this quiet period. Because in the past, we might try to progress eagerly towards our goal, but nothing seems to happen. And we either feel like we caused it or someone else did that. But however, when we started to more withdraw the energy, because it feels like an introvert, we pull our energy within, you able to have more vision to see it clearly, discovering. And then abundance feel like coming in automatically without you need to over control this situation. All you need to do is more like a self-focus on your own skill, on your own knowledge, on your own healing journey. It's also giving me very strong earthly vibe. It's such as your work, your life, your situation to do with your career or your relationship. It's going to help you break through definitely with 8. It's like another level up, advanced abundance. Both of them is talking about abundance. When we let go of our control, we're not taking too much action. Instead of we heal our own energy, we're leveling up our own vibration to attract more abundance flow into our life. And I do see you might be spending a lot of time alone, or maybe travel. And it feels so cozy with this card. Right, now let's have a look at what is the thing you still need to work on and need to continuously making effort towards. We've got Mercury, and we've got the adapt, and we've got vanity, and we've got joy, amazing, and we've got the Four of Swords. Okay, Mercury is ruling our commerce, our communication, our logic, how we interact with ourselves, with other people. But sometimes we might be too much in our head and without communicate our intention clearly. Because these make me feel like we need to make sure we able to adjust, be more flexible, be more adaptive of any situation calling us, and keep on top of communicate our intention with honest, balanced way in a good intention. Because vanity sometimes can talking about either extreme, like exaggerating, or it can talk about things such as like worthless, useless, helpless. It's like extreme. We need to make sure we're not overly exaggerating, only coming from a more objective point of view, be honest, and also having a very clear communication, and adapt with any situations calling you, be more flexible. Hummingbird spirit joy is also talking about because hummingbird has to travel a lot to finding their food every day, but they not set up their goal beforehand. They just go with the flow, and instead of worry about how about tomorrow, they actually doing whatever they needed to, and they discover their own miracles, they pleasant joyfulness through their journey. This is what I feel you've been called to be more flexible, discover your joyness through your journey, rather than you just plan everything ahead, having a huge goal before you even know how to get there. You just need to having a good intention towards what you want to do today, taking slow step progressively towards what you can find every day, and just appreciate what you find, no matter it's a big one or small one, because the experience itself is really joyful. And it's also giving me very strong feeling of with Four of Swords has meditation, quiet, having our mind very clear, and take good rest. Especially I feel the rest is towards your mental health, your mental strength. You are going to rebuild through recovery. It's probably a period calling you to watching what you've been thinking of and how your thoughts intend to do. And do not overthink about any situation. When you need to rest, when you need to retreat, withdraw your energy to quiet your mind, make sure you do that. I feel some of you, I can see you have been meditating, literally. You've been doing some 5 minutes gratitude and mindfulness exercise every day. This is very strongly coming into this energy here. With the hummingbird, you might becoming more spontaneous, just do whatever calls you every day, enjoying that, something quite simple. And I also see you being spending some time to communicate with your friends, your group, your social circle, someone bring you good vibration, the positive aspects of your life. You sort of doing that and having a good balance when you need to rest and just withdraw, retreat, have your own me time. This is where you need to continuously work on. And now let's have a look at what's the final blessing is coming your way. You've got lead, you've got intuition, you've got the beast spirit, the prosperity, and you also have 41, Anishinaabe, the good being worth. And the tarot, you've got King and Queen of Swords. It's very nice. It's very uplifting. I feel you have gained a lot of mental clarity with the King and Queen of Swords. It's like divine feminine and masculine energy combined within yourself. I feel it's yourself. You sort of balancing your inside and yang side in a good balance. So your energy is going to be very calm, very peaceful. And then one side you're able to work like a queen of swords, having your vision, make your plan, know where you're heading, have this huge compassion towards humanity, coming from very logic space and also very mature space, understanding. And the other same period, you can mastering anything called you to take action, like a masculine energy. King of Swords, someone can build something very solid, grounded with their strategy, their wisdom, their long-term plan. And also you're gonna gaining a lot of intuition to support that happening, to help you to bring yourself into leadership, that type of quality. Because also this gave me very strong feeling of someone is going to step up to another level in their life, no matter which area it is. It's like authority. Sometimes it's going to take a leadership of their life, their journey. And also you're going to attract other people around you, because the bee spirits, prosperity, usually give me a feeling of bee doesn't work on their own. They actually work with a community, the group, through the collaboration, through working together, they discover a lot of amazing things in their life. It's like the prosperity is created by a group of people under your leadership, because you've got that quality. You also trust your intuition. Both of them giving me very strong like willpower, heart chakra. It's also the good being is saying you are worth of everything. It's like you are naturally good in nature. You need to have your self-confidence, believe yourself, because it's like you are going to attract a lot of creatures, a lot of things surrounding you, and then help you to creating the life you want it to be. But you need to sort of increase your self-esteem. This is how I see you being respect yourself so much. After heal yourself, you understand you are worthy of the best. You deserve everything. You deserve the prosperity into your life, because you are this king plus queen of swords. Nothing is impossible for you. This is everything I see for you, group 1, and I hope it's helpful. If you like my video, thumbs up or subscribe. And I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Hope to see you next time. Bye. Hi, group 3, welcome. If you pick up this crystal with this card, this is your main energy right now. Literally, when I preparing your card, the tarot fall off with this oracle. So I'm going to put them on the side when I'm channeling. What I feel the group 3, how many of you believe there are things existed without being seen? There's invisible power, the truth there. You can feel them. Maybe when you're little, you're already being very drawn into anything spiritual, anything such as angel and fairies, and there is some beyond human understanding power existing. And right now I think you've been through a period of being able to see things without your eye. What I mean is you've got this interesting image here. The half of the face under the shadow with, it seems to me like a star. There's a lot of intuition here. The other side is your physical side, which you can see the world, how it looks like. But then you also have this third eye, literally is connected to the heaven. And it feels like your body, your soul, spirit is connected between heaven and earth. You're able to see things beyond. Maybe you are in this period of growth. at your spiritual level. And I also feel there's a lot of pain actually through this period. Maybe you were confused how things were like, and then maybe you feel there are surrounding things doesn't make sense. A lot of the people maybe make you feel very difficult to understand because you are very different. I definitely see your growth is very lonely. The journey for you to grow your spirituality is not easy. But you're able to open your third eye to be able to see beyond the situation. It can be a very difficult period. You have to navigate through your feeling, through your intuition, rather than just take whatever it is from the reality point of view. And the 36 also reminds me the 9, the hermit energy. There's a lot of inner wisdom. And also when I see the tarot fell off with your oracle, literally is the high priestess. What a coincidence. It's also telling me you are someone self-made. You maybe study a lot. You might maybe research so much things, which is like spirituality, different system, belief. You might practice things like that, like a moon ritual, crystal ritual, that type of feeling. You're able to gain a lot of wisdom beyond the normal, which I mean like ordinary person, which is only believe the science and logic. You have very strong clear, I would, it's like clairvoyant, maybe clear sentence. Someone's got be able to feel, be able to see without seeing it with eyes, without being able to told. You will feel something. Maybe, for example, you are somebody, maybe see someone you feel you know them before, and you go somewhere, you know you've been here before, you just don't know why. If you listen some music, you said I actually heard of this before, but you never did. This is how your energy is like right now. If this resonates with you, now let's have a look at what's the new things happening to you in 2025. You've got the Virgo, you've got Juno, and then you've got austerity, and you've got toasters and growth, 44, and you've got the 3 of Swords and 5 of Wands, and also the Moon. I feel what's new in your area maybe a lot to do with the way your spirituality grow is going to impact the relationship, the people you work with or getting along with, how the connection relationship is going to be. Because the Virgo is someone is able to put their own self-care priority. And maybe in the past, you used to be led by other people's opinion. You don't have very clear boundary, or maybe you're not even able to giving some advice or some opinion what you want. There is like sort of like you just let other people make the choice for you. And what happened is it caused you maybe a lot of financial loss, emotional loss. There's feeling of being hurt. There's emotion betray here. There's a lot of conflicts here. There's also self-doubt and fear. And the growth I feel for you is you're able to giving more self-care and also be able to have a lot of healthy boundary between who you should trust, what relationship you want to form, what's the pros and cons you expect from this connection towards a long-term goal for your growth, because this may be very strongly to do with your intuition growth, because you got the moon card. It's also got the third eye open here. It's like the both eye closed. It's like you started to trust more on your intuition. And I want to tell you, dear group 2, your intuition is insanely accurate. You have to trust it, because there's a lot of spirituality around your group to help you navigate the difficult period, difficult situation in the past, to help you to heal, to help you grow, help you to basically receiving more miracle, because the growth here is miracle is under the surface. It's happening for you. You might not see them right now, but if you're able to tap into intuition, trust them, you will feel you're becoming wiser. You're becoming more clear of where is your future headed. Major things is going to happen is put your own self-care, and you are going to. And what happens is it's going to help you to heal from any difficult situation happened in the past or maybe going through right now. It's also going to bring you so much more prosperity down the track. Maybe you don't know, but it's going to help you. Okay, now let's have a look at the major breakthrough in your life for the remaining of 2025. You've got 7th house, you've got magic, you've got obstacle, and you've got sanctuary. And these two oracle actually come together, which is 6 of Swords and this is Ace of Swords, I believe. Yeah. Major breakthrough. I feel you are highly connected with nature, with the spiritual animal, spiritual guides, because it's going to give you a lot of protection. There's a probably you will realize the major breakthrough is the people not supposed to be with you is no longer there. There's a lot of cleansing. There's a lot of boundaries going to help you, to protect you, to remove any negativity, like a negative energy out of your energy circle, out of your life. They could be obstacle you were facing in the past, even right now, but somehow the 7th house is ruled by Libra. Also the planet is the Venus. It's talking about harmonious balancing, self-care, self-love, because you are managing a very nice balance between your own relationship. What I mean is the relationship between for yourself, also between you and your other connection. And it's going to help you to bring the magic, overcome all the obstacle you're facing. Because I think you went through very difficult period of betrayal, conflicts and self-sabotage. There's a lot of mental stress, but you are going to have a major breakthrough with Ace of Swords. It's interesting because these two fall together. It gives me a feeling of you are protected by the spiritual team, because the sword is huge. It's actually, it seems to me like this is protecting you. You're sitting here and whatever coming that way is going to be sort of prevented from harming you, right? And then you are going to move into more peaceful area in your life. You are going to be so protected and guided to have your own balance, your own peace. And things whichever went wrong in the past is going to recover for you, because the magic is here. The Venus, Libra, is bringing back, the 7th house is bringing back your own sort of balancing relationship, harmonious, that kind of energy. Yeah, this is a major breakthrough I see. It's a lot to do with the relationship you have, how you look after yourself, and also the relationship between you, other people. Where is the healthy boundary? If it serves the greatest benefit for all the party, it's going to thrive. If it doesn't, it will leave. Things is going to be cleansed in your life, especially the negative energy going to be removed. It's amazing. Now let's have a look at any other area we'll need you to continuously work on. You need to still working on these. 8th house, it's talking about Scorpio, reincarnation, and you got defeat, and then you got victory. Now you've got the playfulness, and you also have 4 of Pentacles with 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. That's very interesting because these 3 actually fell off together. I feel you are going to have a great balance, your physical world with your spiritual world, because you are going to have more period to sink into your own thoughts, your inner wisdom. Because 4 of Cups here give me a feeling of someone is contemplate. Someone maybe take time to deep dive into their emotion side, to rely on their feeling. Then they seek the solution to have the perfect balance between the earthly matter, which is the physical world, and also their emotion needs. It's also going to have a lot of things such as you might go through a period of difficult situations, such as in the past you could feel frustrated of something, you feel defeated, you feel like helpless, hopeless. But the 8th house is going to give you the feeling of regenerating, renew, rebirth, sort of renew your energy to help you to move out of any defeat feeling, frustration, to see there's a victory. It's actually 2 different areas. When we have defeat feeling, if we pull back the energy, in the longer term, you might feel that things didn't work out, maybe not supposed to work out. It actually is a good sign, because Spirit is encouraging you. Going through this period could be very difficult, but then enjoy them with a light-hearted feeling, trying to enjoy your journey, not the world to your destiny. Because the playfulness is something like, how I feel is, do not take life way too serious as it needs to be. Because my personal understanding is there's never have a choice is absolutely right or absolutely wrong, because we make a choice depending on that time, the information we know, the best choice we can make. There's a lot of string being attached of things we can't change or control. But then we made a choice, the life turned into one way. If it turned out to be unfavorable, we just have to make another choice. But we do need to have a little bit of light-hearted feeling. Don't try to get dragged into the heaviness, especially if there's a difficult period. You have to go through anyway, right? Rather than put too much mental heaviness already on something difficult, and we're trying to relieve it. How? Because I see you are going to balance in your mental health. Have some kind of quiet period, meditate. Try to take it more lighthearted. That's how I feel. This is something you will continuously work on for 2025. And it's going to help you to understand there's always a reason of something didn't happen back then. And then you will see victory after that. Now let's have a look at what's the blessing is happening for you. We've got plot, and we've got imagine, and we've got, wow, gratitude. We also have the grace, and the last one we have accomplishment. Wow. I feel you are watched after by your divine guidance, your spiritual team, because wise woman of the grove, it feels there is an ancestor there protecting you. There is a divine guides there. There is a spiritual team is looking after you. They see how many obstacles you overcome. They see you being through difficult period. They want to ensure you've done all you need to do. Now you just have to accept everything. You can't change, just let it go. It's going to be looked after, taken care of for you. The only thing I feel is you need to have bigger vision, because this is talking to me is someone is manifesting something greater for their life. It's talking about gratitude. We started to understand all the life lesson. Being there is a meaning. There is a meaning for everything we went through, right? But it's leading us to a better space. When we feel grateful, when we appreciate our gratitude to the past lesson, to accept the things, what we can do, what we have to leave to divine guidance, and then we will be able to sit in the space rather than chasing behind the things, and then put your vision into somewhere to imagine bigger picture. Imagine the future you want to have in your present moment. Feel them, because your future is depending on what kind of plot you are going to create in your imagination. And it's also being grounded by the universe, by your spiritual team there, even your ancestor. You will discover this treasure with grace. You gain a lot of your dignity, your own respects. People will appreciate you so much because you are these kind of like very respectful soul and spirit, very unique, also very strong. This is what I feel for you, group 3, and I hope this message is helpful. If you like my video, thumbs up or subscribe. And I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. I hope to see you next time. Bye. Hi, group 3, welcome. Today we are going to see what's going to happen in 2025. If you pick up this crystal, and this is your oracle, your main energy right now, I'm going to channel in your energy, and you can see if that resonates with you before diving further. Because this group, I have a very similar feeling of the group too, but it's a little bit different, slightly different. The reason I'm saying is this group might see synchronicity, see some message like accidentally in your life, and later on they turn out to be something like a key to something happening in your life. Maybe you don't know why it is, but you do know this. You might be listen a same song over again, then there's something happen, and the lyrics you heard is becoming a key information in that event. I feel these groups have a very strong spirituality. You're able to attract a lot of different kind of spirit here to guide you without you noticing. Maybe you know it's there, it's just not really something you want to really deep dive into it. You might feel you don't trust them. Sometimes you can be like, something happened, I just go to the other way, see what happened. Then it turned out you have to trust the information received, but you didn't. This is how I feel with this message. It's actually lots of blessing. There's a lot of spiritual guides there for you, this group. Things can turn out like magically, like a miracle for you. If you feel this energy, this feeling resonates with you, now let's have a look at what's happening for you in the remainder of 2025. So first of all, let's see what's new things, unexpected, going to happen. For the first card, got Gemini. And then we got Pisces. And we also have Feminine. Oracle, we've got the Bear Spirit Healing, number 4. The Tarot, we have 8 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. The new things, unexpected. What I feel, somehow it gave me a feeling of you might be a group of people very much like hardworking, routine, like structure, like plan, and also devoted to your plan. It's like you want to approach things like proactively, also stick with your plan. This is happened in the past. Also, maybe you are a person always take the first step, like initiate anything. It gives me someone is very strong and very masculine, that type of energy. You always keep working on doing things, taking actions, planning out. So the new thing is going to happen is with the Gemini, it's actually Gemini Pisces has similarity. They both are mutable sign. One thing is they will accept duality. Especially Gemini, it's very sociable. They're using their network. They're using their wits, their intellectual capacity to deal with things, especially the social things, such as your network, the people you have to exchange information, gathering information. But how somehow Gemini also have a adaptability. They're able to be flexible. This is somehow I feel it's becoming much more flexible. So the Pisces is someone literally like a dreamer, but they have a very strong intuition. They be able to tap into their psychic ability to sense the situation, sense the people around them, and then make the decision. Sometimes they might be overflow with that psychic intuition ability, and also the feminine energy combining with these, it's giving me very fluid, like high priestess. That is how I feel. It's also calling you to more trusting your intuition, and also Bear Spirit Healing. This card does give me something like you're gonna withdraw and let some other things to protect you. You feel like there is healing happening within. It will reflect without, but somehow this gave me a feeling of it's a period you will withdraw to focus on your feminine energy, to be able to trust your intuition, to believe the things you're dealing with have a lot of duality, and then you have to listen to your feeling. And 8 of Pentacles is also giving me someone is working on their own skill. They're working on their own material world. And it's also a lot of, I would say, it's not very proactive, but it's just like sort of like silently doing their own work and to level up their own skill. And somehow this also gave me a feeling when you tap into your feminine side, you might be able to attract a lot of support. There is someone maybe in your life, such as your manager, your co-worker. There's somebody is like this Queen of Pentacles, able to look after you. They're able to recognize your strengths, able to see how amazing you are. and then they will provide you some kind of support. So you will step up to a higher place. It make me feel like a lots of material side, such as even including your mental, your spiritual side. You're gonna leveling up. That's how I see these new things, unexpected. You might receive external resource, support to help you funding something you're working on. Someone is recognizing your magic, your skills, giving you opportunity for you to grow. That's how I feel with this energy. Now let's see, what is the major breakthrough? We've got 6th house and the 3rd house. We also have fertility, interesting. And then we've got loyalty and passage, standing stones. And we also have 4 of Swords with the King of Wands, right? I feel the major breakthrough, because 6th house is talking about, it's like our health and also our habits. It probably is gonna help you break through your routine, your habits. You're going to make changes to adjust, such as your work routine, your personal habits relates to your health. This area of these, you're going to make major change because it's going to help you to sort of grow. Fertility also gave me that feeling of someone maybe have to change in the diet because they want to fall pregnant. They want to nourishing a newborn baby or something. It's also the 3 houses, another card about Gemini. It's like communication. So it's also giving me the similar feeling of there's going to be a major breakthrough into area of how you're receiving information, exchange information, also digest your information, because it's also very analytical as well. It's going to have a major breakthrough in this area. Also, for example, if you are a night person, you might discover something you have to adjust and you have to change in your habit. So you swap your routine, then even the schedule, you're going to readjust priority on your lists, and it's going to bring you more fertility to something you feel passionate about. It's also a very strong feeling of you're going to come across a sacred journey. With the passage here is you are in a journey to discover something beyond your current understanding. You might feel this journey is a bit rocky. It can ow you, it can overwhelm you, but you need to trust it. Be courageous when you step into there, because I feel you are on a journey towards open up to a spiritual world. There's things you started to unfold, to see, understand from more like invisible space to understand. But maybe you are still explore, you feel a bit scared, but universe is telling you it's normal. Everyone is on similar journey to self-discovery, because you are gifted with a lot of spirituality and you're going to explore a breakthrough here. Wow, this is how I see it. And also I feel with the 4 of Swords, it makes a lot of sense. It's someone, I do see you are being called, maybe joining some meditation group. There's a lot of stillness, quietness, self-reflection. Dig deep inside of your thoughts, your feeling. When you let your analytical mind go, you started to free up your mental space. Just sit within. And it's going to replenish you from your spiritual point of view, and also it's going to bring you a lot of confidence. Because you receive more spiritual message, you're able to trust them. With the King of the Wands, I feel someone boosting their confidence. They're able to more energized, replenished, not just their physical form, also their spiritual, their mind capacity to dealing with anything. It definitely gives me a feeling of to do with the spirit guiding here, the standing stones. Because the wands also ruling our spirit. There is something you're going to receive from the spiritual side, charging into energy, and then it gives you a lot of courageous confidence to overcome anything in front of you. This is what I see for the major breakthrough for group 3. Now let's see, what do you need to continuously working on? And we got the Capricorn, we got the Vesta, and then we got austerity, and we also have intuition, and we got attraction, and we got sanctuary, and finally we got I think this is Hermit with the Ace of Cups. Yeah, it does feel like there's a continuously work on. I feel it could be a very clear message here is telling you managing the balance between what do you need to achieve in your physical world, because Capricorn, Vesta both talking about someone putting 200% into what they're doing. They're hardworking. They want to achieve something. It's achiever energy. It's a lot of passion to things they believe they want to build in this lifetime. But sometimes Capricorn also have a lot of goal, ambitious. Spirit is requiring you to reprioritizing things and having a good balance, not to burn out. Because you sort of like make your agenda very tight. However, your intuition is telling you, there's a spiritual guidance here is telling you, time to replenish your spirituality, to go out, go to nature, spending some time. Even spend some time not like a far away, somewhere nearby, and it's charging your own soul energy. Give yourself self-love. With the Hermit here, with the Ace of Cups, it feels like your self-love, your self-care, your nourishing, your power is coming from when you're nourishing your soul, your spiritual needs. And also you are going to listen to your intuition. This is something you need to continuously work on to strengthen. And using your intuition to attract the things you really want, you desire. Sometimes maybe you don't need to work 200% of your physical energy going to attract more abundance here. Because Ace of Cups does say overflow. There's like new love. Either the love from surrounding, from someone else, or it's coming from within. But there's a very strong energy of replenishing your spiritual energy, your soul. Now let's have a look at what is the blessing happening for you in 2025. So we got guides, and then we have honor, and we have success. I love it. And we have pieces. It's amazing. Well, definitely I feel you're going to have a lot blessing if you're able to trust what's guiding you, trust your intuition more, because there's honor coming in, there's success coming in, both of them giving me a feeling of very good vibration. And also this card is very interesting. When we started to reflect our life, no matter what it is, the failure, the lesson is also a precious piece of our soul journey. This card means, because without things like a difficult hardship, our life, our soul journey is incomplete. But we need to honor it. It's also very precious for your growth, for you being success. And we need to honor every little pieces of our life lesson, our experience. This is everything I see for you, group 3. And I hope this message is helpful. If you like my video, thumbs up or subscribe. Otherwise, I wish you a wonderful rest of your day and see you next time. Bye. Hi group 4, welcome. Today we are going to see what's going to happen for you in remainder of 2025. If you pick up this crystal with this oracle card, this is your current energy. You can listen if that resonates with you before you dive in further for this reading. This group, I feel you are very much awakened in your spirituality. You have very higher spiritual power, because it gives me a lot of lights coming into your crown chakra to your third eye. You are highly divinely guided, connected. And sometimes when you put your intention into something you really want, you will manifest that result. Vice versa, sometimes if you feel your emotion is a bit low, you keep focusing on things you don't want, you also bring them into reality. This is a group of people I feel a strong manifester. It also gives me a feeling of, because you're divinely protected and guided, so how you consciously put your intention towards the things you want becoming the key. If you want to dream big, you will manifest that. If you dream something little, you will bring that into your reality. You must have a very higher spiritual team or spiritual guide working with you right now. This is what I feel with your energy. If this resonates with you, now let's look at what's the new and expected things going to happen to you in 2025. We got Ceres, and we got the Fate, and we also have Enlighten. We've got the White Rose Fairy Love, number 47. And you've got 2 of Pentacles. This is 8 of Wands. And then I noticed you got 1111. It's a master number. It's actually giving me very strong feeling of is a beginning of manifesting something in your life. So the new things, unexpected, I'm feeling is also to do with how you manifest in your life. You are in a stage of bringing a lot of prosperity, abundance into your life. But it's also because Ceres is indicating the mother of the everything. Everything is going to be born out of it. You are in the stage of bringing in a lot of things you wish for into your life. It includes a lot of like enlightenment, your love, your spirituality, your practical world. You can have both. Things is going to happen for you very easy and quick. Because 8 of Wands give me a very fast moving energy here. But then somehow when you feel you're out of balance, you have a period of low emotion. You also easily getting distracted or trapped into that emotion, then you will bring that into your reality as well, because the defeat does give me that feeling when you're out of balance, you're not cautiously or consciously focus on what your intention is, you might bring those into your reality as well. So the new things unexpected for you right now is in the remaining of 2025 is you are going to manifest a lot of miracle things, a lot of spiritual growth, a lot of either love, relationship, material success, anything you can imagine to your life. It's gonna happen so fast, but you need to be careful of what you want to bring in. Now let's have a look at what's the major area will have a breakthrough for you. You got it's Hygeia, I think. It's the first quarter moon. And now we got rescue. We got life. And we got transcending 28. And then we have, I think this is the Fool. And then we got the Chariot, literally, because they come out together. Interesting. The breakthrough, you are going to achieve major success in your life. Something you maybe just started new. Something you didn't even know is going to be successful. You can be like very early stage of something in your spirituality, like your path, your journey. But I see with the Hygeia, it's talking about cleansing, healing. Maybe there's a period of 2025, you need to make sure you protect your own energy. Make sure you can cleanse your energy regularly so you don't absorb with a lot of surroundings such as negative energy towards you. With first quarter moon, it actually is also talking about things is going to manifest quickly. A lot of new potential, prosperity. Because it's moving into a circle, you're able to bring a lot of new things into your life. And also I feel your life is going to have a huge shift. Something you're going to break through in your life, in your spirituality, transcend you out of any of your daily earthy manner. It feels like maybe in the past you've been trapped into a lot of detailed surroundings, such as like gossip or dramas, even like negative energy relationship connection. But it's going to have a major life change for you, being rescued from the earthly manner, from the things drag you down. You're gonna live above it. You're gonna have a vision, actually a very higher vision, to be able to see at a higher space, like a higher, be able to see things in a big picture. Both of the cards, even Chariot, has got these four, like the wing. It's like these wings grow out of the horse. It's like same as this unicorn. It feels to me it's a transcending. There's a major achievement in your energy. It's just feeling very, it's like overcome a lot of obstacle with a lot of support by your own spiritual team, your divine guidance. There's like very fast moving energy for you break through something used to make you feel challenged. You are going to overcome them. It's going to rescue you towards a much better life you want to have. you want to live in. But make sure you also cleanse your energy regularly. And that means to adjust your thoughts, to be more consciously notice how you feel. If you feel not in a good mood, try to distract yourself, focus on something else, make you feel good about. Once you adjust your energy into a good state, you're able to manifest, bring in more abundance into your life, help you overcome anything right now you feel challenging. That's how I feel with 2025 for your group. And now let's see what's the area you need to continuously work on. We got last quarter moon. This is talking about we need to be able to face this. The things has to be decluttered out of our life, because it's a circle of life. There's things sometimes dated, we need to let it go. We need to cleanse them, accept it is, trying to be flexible and be consciously aware of our emotion. And it's also talking about decorate. And we also have the majesty. Wow. Someone's going to get being famous, doing something. Oh, success. Wow, I love it. Wow, chaos. Right. You got 3 of Wands. I do feel with your group, it's to do with your manifestation, because the chaos made me feel we have to go through some painful experience to shred our old skin. But the period we are going through may be uncomfortable, maybe cause a lot of very uneasy, chaotic feeling. But we need to give us time, allow us to be quiet, going through the process. Maybe this is a period of you ascending your spirituality. You need to face some shadow side, which you need to face them so you accept who you are. And accept the growing pain. Accept the process is for you to becoming it's like a renew. That's how I feel. Make peace with this process. Because you're gonna shred your old skin, becoming like a new version. And adjusting your energy. Accept the things which needs to leave your life, so you can towards a much successful future. 3 of Wands give me a feeling of you have a alignment between your spirit, soul, and your physical body. It's all towards something you feel passionate about. It's very positive, uplifting feeling. It gives me a very higher alignment with your spirituality to achieve your success. But you're gonna continuously working through them with patience. And you have to trust the success is waiting for you. It's to do with how you put your intention towards things you really want. Not to the negative side you don't want. I feel there's a lot of spiritual growth in this group. You need to continuously work on. Now let's have a look at what's the blessing is happening for you. And you got vanity. And you got freedom. And you also have the renewal. And you got the leadership. And the last not least, you got the intention. I feel this group, someone maybe is taking some leadership role, promotion, step up, at least step under the spotlight. Because the renew, this is interesting, the frog spirit. It tells us the frog has to go through pretty difficult period of their regenerate, renew, becoming a frog. And also it's wearing the crown. It make me feel like someone is going to take the leadership role. And this is a fairy. This is like you is getting a lot of spiritual blessings to help you becoming this prince, princess, king or queen. Although the period maybe is not easy, but you're gonna becoming a brand new version. It's also talking about this leadership has a very strong feeling of someone is having authority and gaining a lot of respect and freedom, because vanity, freedom give me a feeling of when you can imagine endless possibility, you are able to manifest endless possibility, abundance into your life. However, the blessing also is very much telling you, make sure your intention is aligned with what you want, because no matter what you want, you actually are going to make it happen. It's like this seed planter. When you be intentionally, consciously grow something, it's going to happen for you because you got a manifesting ability. But I do feel this is a very strong blessing for somebody are gaining a lot of power, or either having the power of their own life, of their own success. And there's a lot of feeling of you gain a wisdom, vision to understand the universe is unlimited, is forever expanded, as long as you dare to dream about it. This is everything I see for you, group 4, and I hope this message is helpful. If you like my video, thumbs up or subscribe. And I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.